Confirmation is one of those great things in the church where we ask people to make an adult profession of their faith. Today is their big day. It's confirmation. The bishop comes and he is joining with the congregation to say prayers. He'll celebrate the Eucharist. And the big moment is when he lays his hand upon their head and blesses them and says, you are now a full part of, active member of this church.
It's a reawakening, and even for adults, it's a reawakening of the beauty and the importance of life, of spirituality, of meaning.
This to me is just fun because people are at this age where they're asking questions, really taking out something of the prayer book or the faith life and saying, what does it mean? And so confirmation is that invitation to saying, hey, don't leave your brain at the door. God wants you to ask questions. He wants you to be actively engaged in thinking about your faith life.
Today when the bishop was here, I really liked him. I thought he was wonderful, and it brought me closer to God.
It makes you feel like you belong to the church and are now one of the adults of the church.
In some traditions, they call it the age of reason, that they have really started to step into those understandings, those gifts of the church itself. Typically, people start acolyting at that age or reading in church. They can even be members of the vestry in certain churches, as long as they've had that thoughtful preparation and are ready to step into that.
My son, who's away at school, when he got confirmed, Bishop Daniels did it, and I remember there was almost this throwaway line in the ceremony, sort of, if any member of the congregation has not been confirmed or feels the need to be confirmed, please join us. And I kind of looked at my wife, she looked at me, and I didn't do it. And so my daughter Abigail was confirmed today, and so as that was coming up, I remembered that, and I thought, well, let's think about it, and called Hillary a couple days ago, and everything seemed to align nicely, so it just seemed like a natural.
How many times are we rushing to work and the sun is rising, but we're listening to the radio, we're trying to fix our coffee, everything else. But there's certain moments in our life where we look at the sunrise and say, that's beautiful. And we appreciate it. And it reminds you about that breath in your chest, your family, the good things in life. So confirmation is like looking at a sunrise and understanding its beauty and importance.